Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Fire Shooter 28 here, and welcome back to the garden. Today we are playing some Plants vs. Zombies 2. I have really not been on here since last episode, so few months. Oh, I wish this was my main save file because I had such good stats on my main save file. What's this? Okay, that might be for later. Yeah, we'll explore some of that towards the end of the episode. So we left off on level 13 in ancient Egypt. The mold colonies were always interesting because if they were in the back, they cut down on your space. That should work. Walnut, I rarely ever use in casual gameplay, and well, you know my feelings on pea shooter, regular pea shooter. That is, the fire pea shooter is so much more superior, if I do say so myself. That'll work for that, and then nah, I honestly don't think I need. You know, I was going to just leave it, let it be like something handled by like cabbage pult or something, but it's just more less up in the air if I do potato mine. Nice, I kept the cabbage pult, and the main reason why bloomerang's so good in ancient Egypt has just arrived. And look at that. We cleared that out without losing any of the plants. I don't think I need any backup. Wait a minute. Okay, phew, no sandstorm. Or well, they're sort of sandstorm, but I don't really have a purpose to use the plant food, and level 13 is complete. Alright. Level 14's up next, and my main only use for the walnut has appeared. Bok choy was always a unique one to use, just because I had to use walnut for it to work. Alright. No, not the dog thing. A tough choice in between bloomerang and ice cabbage or iceberg lettuce or whatever it's called. I need to look at that name. I don't have every name of every character down. I should say plant because they are specifically plants instead of just flat out characters, but Well, that's why I'm not getting sun as quickly as I'd like. I can't have it sped up. It adds extra unnecessary time to waiting, but I remember playing this game back before the speed up button existed. Oh, that was a long time ago. I'm just dating myself by mentioning it. Just like makes me feel old. I mean, I'm not too old, but still. So, how was everyone's days watching? Mine, it's still a bit early, but I'm had a good day so far. Yeah. You know, this wasn't actually what I planned on this specific upload being. Originally, I was going to do a Minecraft one, but with recent tensions involving Mojang and other things, I just decided it's probably for the best if I just go to a game I haven't done one in a bit. So, here with Plants vs. Zombies. It's good to play this game a bit because it helps practice my editing skills. Specifically with all the EA ads. Sweet. Alright. Let's. Hey, I got lucky. No ad. Whoop whoop. I forgot to read that bit. I forgot to read Dave's bit. Oh well. They'll be sitting plants if we don't help. Let's take that route and save. That's a corny joke. Sadness. But said I had Zen Garden, but don't think I took the right route to see that. I honestly don't use bok choy all that often. There's some levels that are good, and I think this one was one of them. But like, I don't know. It's just a bit awkward for my usual playstyle. I like using ranged plants, ranged and instant. I don't really like the ones that get up close and personal with the zombies. Also, one of the very few times I'm using the double sunflower lane strategy. Really ups sun production, but you don't need too much sun for most of the levels. Like during like survival levels or other things where like you're lasting for quite a long time, more sunflowers are good. Arena mode is a good example of a good spot for multiple lanes of sunflowers, but kind of is a tiny bit of a waste of space. Just plant that there for insurance. I won't be too disappointed if we don't hold out up there. Oh. Somehow, even through me being stupid, I have not died yet. Yeah. To add even more hurt to the injury, the game gave me an ad. Yep. We have enough sunflowers that I'm actually gonna scrap the idea of having sunflower. I rarely ever go in without a sun-producing plant, but this level allows for it with 3 sunflowers existing already. You know, I actually think the bloomerang sound effect was made by someone's mouth. Like, they had someone go into a recording booth and just make a weird noise. Which, I mean, hey, if it gets a sound effect, it gets a sound effect, but, I mean, just how I identify the noise. Ah, so close. You can tell I'm rusty by the fact that I've died already twice. And the other episodes I didn't die at all. I'm normally decent at the earlier levels. I know how to beat all of them. It's just I'm a bit out of practice. I haven't played the first game in ages, and this game I kind of took a hiatus from during the time I wasn't recording it. I had another save file on the game on the computer so I could get practice, get used to it, play on at my own pace and stuff, see a little ahead. And it corrupted, so I'm effectively have had no practice since the last recording of this on the computer, and then on top of that, the other one I have, the only practice I can get is like clear in the like modern day levels, like Dark Ages, Lost City, and Modern Day are like the main areas that I don't have progress on the other one, just because of how old it is. It's existed. I think that specific save file has existed for 3-ish years with me off and on playing. Alright. So, strategy. That was what I was trying to do at the very last minute last time, but, well, as y'all know, that didn't turn out, so, yeah. I keep forgetting to click the speed up button. Makes it so I can cover more stuff in the amount of time that I'm recording. So it's important that I remember to press it. Wait, why did I drag that out? No. There we go. And a pinata? Let's see what I get. Personally, the only plants I'd be really excited about is Spadao or Potato Mine and Twin Sunflower, yeah. And I think it's ice lettuce or iceberg lettuce. I don't know. I can check that if I exit to map, please. Yes! Iceberg lettuce. Ah. See, I wasn't fully sure. So far away. One of these days I'll end up with them. I believe I get a free pinata in here. Yeah, where's... There it is. Hey, it's good we got those, because those are extremely useful later on. No, I'm not spending gems on that. Yeah, nothing else. And since it gave me the prompt, I guess we'll start the Zen Garden. I almost never use this. Although marigolds are nice. Sometimes. Later in the game, they're nice. Nowadays, they're... Can I please keep those gems? Aww. There's the bee. And by next time, we'll be able to get the coins from that. Okay, so how many more levels to... Making good time. You know what, since I'm in the menu, we'll do one of these right now. I haven't played nearly to the point where I have to stop yet, but, like, I don't know. Just looks kind of fun. Okay, that was a lucky guess on my part, that there'd be a zombie in that lane. Okay, how's this looking? Final wave, that's good. That'll deal with that, and then... Let's say, knock out 2 bucket heads in one. You're gonna need to be frozen because you haven't had 2 on you the entire time. Let's fix up symmetry during the last little bit. There. Bit harder than other events due to me not having the plants I normally make use of, but not bad. Let's see. 16. 8 more levels until we can move on to Pirate Seas. Yay, the tutorial! Please let me keep my gems. The worst thing is it's making me waste an actually okay boost on an easy level. Like, these aren't that hard of zombies to take care of. But I need sun producers. Guess I'll speed up the start. Kickstart the round. Hey, what are the odds the sun count just perfectly works out? Getting me to get my first defense row down. I did no math on that part, so, quite the surprise. Even if I did math, it probably wouldn't have turned out proper on the math side. Although, you never know. Ah. Rather basic final wave. Kind of miss the later on final waves where it's all out anarchy, especially in like Far Future or the Neapolitan mixtape tour. Just because it's pure chaos in those final phases. Or heck, even some of the first game's final phases for like specifically the nighttime pool levels, like the later ones of those, and then any level with the Zamboni, just those were complete anarchy. I scrambled a lot to get spikeweeds down for those Zambonis, and I mean, it's doable, it's just tricky. Oop, one more towards unlocking it. A plant limiter, Okay, so I think I know the way I'm gonna have to do this. I want a lot of instants. Unfortunately, since I don't have Pirate Seas, or well, the Wild West, I don't have some of the best instant plants. Seriously, Chili Bean, great plant. Cherry Bomb, if you know how to use it, can really take out a lot of zombies. Do I waste a plant food on that, or... Sure, why not? There we go. Timing worked out just right. Oops, sorry, just bumped the microphone, so sorry if you had any weird audio interference there. that right there was a no-brainer. Oh wow, I did that. That was a delayed. That was so very, very delayed right there because I missed all the zombies. Well, hey, I can use the last plant food to take this one out. Nice. 4 plant food slots, let's go! I believe we're at 20 out of 100 gems now, just from quests and stuff. That was a nice loading screen. Oh, last stand. Hey, these are the levels I actually can use Bonk Choi on, and, yeah. Huh, it's almost like they intended for you to only have these plants. When I did this, I had corn pulp, but it's probably still extremely easy to do without. Or I say extremely easy, it's gonna give me a challenge just due to my rust, but like it should not take too long for me to figure out what the frick I need to do. Like, now, this level isn't the most, player active, so, not really the most compelling gameplay right now. It's kind of just watching a setup of mine work its magic. Which, I mean, personally, I kind of like. It's just... It's not everyone's thing watching these. There's Bong Choi for the first time in, like, ever. I literally see this plant more often in Plants vs. Zombies comics I read than in my own actual gameplay. Like, that's just 2 things about me. 1, I really don't use this plant, and 2, I read way too many Plants vs. Zombies comics. I used to be a collector back in the day. I'm still missing a few copies, but I have most of them, and they're in fairly decent condition. Or I should say most of the main one. I don't have any. I have like only one of the Garden Warfare ones. So. Personally, I like the main storyline better. Sort of fits with the games, sort of not. The first 2 fit with games, the rest don't. Other than, again, the Garden Warfare copies. I like the fact that the game has not given me ads in quite a while. I think it's because I went in the shop and I'm so happy about that. It just means more levels I can plow through. No, well, let's do this thing. Alright, no early bucket. No, actually, it would have probably been smarter to bring in Spadow, but the reason why I call it Spadow is just an old Zach Scott gameplay video I watched years ago. Heard him refer to it as Spadow once, and the name's personally stuck in my mind. Oh, sun's gonna be my greatest ally against those plants. I mean, those zombies, not plants. Ugh. This might be the first level where I'm gonna use lawnmowers. Old trick I learned right there that they've hit both in front and behind, so you can combo them up. I hate that the game won't move on even if you kill the zombie until it falls, just because of the iceberg lettuce. Just there really should be an exception for if like the body is held up by iceberg lettuce, because it just drags out the level a wee bit too much. Hey, bunk choy. Well, I personally think that it's almost time for me to wrap up. It's close to 30 minutes of gameplay, I think. I don't know. We'll see in editing. If not, there's gonna be more after this. But if it's close to 30 minutes, well, then this next level that we're doing will be the last one. Oh, I hate that it's filling my hotbar with plants that are kind of useless, and they're the premium ones. Like, I guess it gives me the ability to see what it does. Personally, I've never used the plant, but that's because I don't feel like shelling out time nor money to be able to obtain it. Now, if you noticed here, that was a sun tomb. And if you notice here, that's a plant food tomb, meaning they are both sun tombs to me. None of that. Nice. Well. Oh, that's nice right there, that it will just automatically explode once he hits it. I should shield every lane with one of these. And there we go. That's number 2 of the event. And, well, I think that'll be the end for now. So, thank you guys for tuning in. This was Fire Shooter 28 with some Plants vs. Zombies 2, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!